You make me so mad. This is for shooting around corners like.
Sly Stallone is in good spirits for the last part of shooting his latest film, The Specialist. It's an erotic thriller which promises steamy love scenes with Sharon Stone and action with the villain, James Woods.
I'm going to TP his house. I'm going to TP his motorhome. I'm just going to go out with like wet toilet paper everywhere. That's what my character does. That's
Well,
how he beats him.
Well, finally, the last straw. He catches me, he short sheets me, and I have a nervous breakdown.
I'm putting saran wrap under the lid of his toilet seat.
They're shooting the opening of the film on this dam in Rock Island National Park just outside of Nashville. It's supposed to be the rainforest of Colombia.
He's a real nature guy.
To me,
he got a tan once. Okay?
To me, living rough is room service that cuts off at 11:30.
Shooting is happening on top of the dam and in the water below. Equipment and people have to be raised and lowered by crane throughout the day. Here it's Sly and producer Jerry Weintraub.
Around the world in 80 days. Captain Plaza.
But the most complicated scene will be without Sly or Woods. It's a car explosion. This car, carrying a Colombian drug lord, played by stunt coordinator Alan Graff, will blow up and go over the side. It will take 3 different setups to accomplish, the first with Graff inside.
If this is the car, we're going to blow the front end out just for a cutting piece. So it looks like you see real people in there, and you see big fireball and us in there.
The actresses playing his wife and daughter will be replaced with dummies for the actual stunt.
I want to watch myself come down, okay? I want to see what my body parts look like when they're singled out. Oh, no! Is that what my leg looks like?
First, the working car is backed off, and a dummy car filled with explosives is brought in and prepped by special effects coordinator Clay Pinney and his crew.
We're going to cheat it to this side because the wind is going that way.
Okay.
So it'll fill up and drift.
All right.
After everything is in place, it is time for the explosion.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
But director Lucho Yoso wants another take. He'd like to be able to see the faces of the stuntmen inside during the explosion.
How long will it take, Ray?
Took us 15.
Here we go. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Cut. Now yeah.
It got a little toasty in that one. You can see the flame. Yeah, a little hot. That's why we always wear gel, fire gel, when we're doing anything around fire.
The second take, perfect. And for the next part of the stunt, the car is lifted and held over the side by a crane. It will be set on fire and dropped into the Caney Fork River. The final part of the sequence will have a stuntman bungee jump off the catwalk below the bridge while the explosion happens above. The bungee cables will be removed by computer for the actual film. It's not right. The stuntman doesn't hit the water, so they have to do it again.
We were off our calculations because we lost some water on the high end. So we redid it again, and we tightened up the effects, the explosion, and it was just fantastic, the second one.
And we finished on budget and on time. Jerry gave me a hug. What can I say?
The sequence is shot by 7 cameras, but we can give you a limited idea of how it will look cut together. For the real thing, producer Weintraub says you're just going to have to wait.
$7.50 in your local theater everywhere.